sure we're ready.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? Here we are. We have been here a little over a week now. You are not in this video.
I know.
Because you'll talk over me and then we won't be able to
I'm
accomplish
in the
things.
video.
Okay. Stop.
Just like that.
Listen.
Hey everybody,
Let's
how
go.
we doing? We're back again. So we've been here a little over a week. Yeah, I've already said that once. We're just gonna walk you around the camper a little bit, show you some of the things that we've done to set it up while we're here. Some of the things that went wrong when we set it up. Things that were just unexpected, things that we weren't ready for, even though we had set this thing up 3 or 4 times up until now. So follow me. We're just going to walk around. You see the outdoor kitchen. We're going to stop here first. So we know these automatic leveling systems are supposed to hold a heck of a lot of weight, and we've got an expert sitting over here who used to sell these things. But one of the things that we weren't sure about as this thing lifted was it was lifting these tires off the ground. So we literally pulled all the jacks back up, hooked it back up to the truck, and then we rolled it forward, and then we rolled it back, and we put it up on our blocks, on our stabilizers here. Which is great. I mean, it still offers some stability, but quite frankly, if you look under here at this tire, if she can get down there, she'll get down there, and look at that tire, you can see that it's not even really sitting on the block at all.
Oh, wow.
So the stabilizers are doing all the works. We did buy these X-Chock blocks to keep the tires from moving, as opposed to just regular old wheel chocks. But once we got everything up, everything's been stable. Everything's really cool. It's worked out great. Let's keep going forward. As I mentioned to you guys in the first video that I'd tell you the next day about what went wrong, it's probably better that I took a week or so before I told you this because it did take forever. So the front jacks that come down for the leveling system here, you know, they've got the pins. You can pull the pins out and you can set them where you want to set them. Let me tell you what happens when you decide to pull these pins and extend the legs too far, because you can see how high this is right now compared to where it would normally be on a level piece of ground. I pulled these legs and I extended those things out about like that far and then plugged the pin in. Problem is when the RV went to level itself, it actually couldn't lower the front end as far as it needed to, and the system kept faulting. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. So you remember earlier I said we lifted all the jacks up and we pushed everything back onto the blocks and then we jacked it up and it leveled. Well, that was attempt number 1 at trying to figure out what was wrong with the automatic leveling system. Quite frankly, there was nothing wrong with the automatic leveling system. It was me that there was something wrong with. Anyway, so we hooked it back up to the truck a second time, and I shortened up these legs right here to only 9 or 10 pins. I shortened up the legs, and as we're making this video, the kids are recognizing now that one of our dogs is gone, which we'll probably never find at this point, because she's a runner.
Oh, shoot.
And
She's right here. She's right here.
she wore a shock collar. Hey, guess
Good
what?
girl.
There's the runner right there. You need to focus in
Good
on
girl
the
for
runner.
coming back.
Awesome. Put that shock collar on that dog.
She came back.
Anyway,
Thank Kevin.
once we shortened up these legs, the camper, the RV was actually able to come down far enough where it could reset. No faults on the system. It leveled perfectly. But that took about an hour and 10 minutes. And I was extremely happy. Don't tell anybody this either. Come around here.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell anybody this until we get it fixed. We bought this thing. It's actually got a lock here. And you'll notice that it's actually locked. But check this out. The latch for the lock is not long enough. So it doesn't actually lock. It's awesome.
Wow.
Let's see. What else? Anything else crazy happen over here? trying to help you guys out with things that you just might not think about as you're going along on your trip. Or first time out, or you're just wondering what the heck to do. I think everything over here actually went fairly well. I know I filmed a little segment earlier about the old Suburban 2009 5.3 liter V8. We had a 6-cylinder misfire, and I told you guys I cleaned out the throttle body intake. That did not solve the problem, but I did replace the 6-cylinder spark plug. We're good to go. No more misfire. Everything idles perfect. So let's come back here real quick. One more thing to show you guys. We bought this truck used, and it's had some aftermarket modifications. It's lifted up a little bit. We love this vehicle. It runs great, but it caused the RV to actually kind of ride at an angle a little bit. So, and I've got it locked. I can't get in it. So she's gonna have to step up here because, oh no, wait, I got my keys on me. I can do this.
Oh, okay.
We actually lowered the hitch to the lowest position possible so that hopefully the RV will ride more level as we're going down the highway. We just noticed we felt like it rode at too much of a pitch. So the goal is to get it to ride a little bit more level. We'll see how that goes. However, in the process of doing that and removing the bolts, one of the bolts we think maybe got cross-threaded, caused a lot of friction and heat. We were able to get it back through the hole and tighten it down, but we'll probably never be able to get it up. So, maybe what we'll do next time, at least for the adults, I know my daughter has a different thought process of what this whole thing's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be comedic. I'm supposed to do funny things and say funny things. At least you guys are getting to see all the mistakes that I make along the way. The little things we get to fix, the little things we get to do. Maybe next time I'll show you a little bit about what we've done to modify the inside of the RV, including new faucets in both bathrooms, different things that we've done to make the inside more livable, provide us more space, more storage, all that kind of stuff. So until then, here's the great interrupter. Talk to you guys next time.